Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, back again with another unboxing video. Now this is something potentially game-changing. Now, you may have seen my previous videos from many months back at the time of posting this where I reviewed a camera. It was called a Kodak Pix Pro. Now that particular camera, although it signaled what was coming, I didn't feel that the experience was that well refined, and a lot of that is based upon the software interface they had. This camera right here, and you can check the link within this video's description. This is the LG 360 cam, and this one, and again, this is just the unboxing video, so check out my video playlist. I'll have a lot of videos in the field. I'll show you how the video stitching process works. Again, that was a pain point that I had with the Pix Pro that I used in the past. But this looks really good, and not only does it have one camera lens, but it's got two. And before we get into the box, I'm just going to read some of the specs. It says package includes LG 360 cam, USB charging cable, but it notes that the USB adapter is sold separately. User manual, micro SD card is not included. But check the link within this video's description because I think this does have some internal storage. But again, I'm going to use my own micro SD card to increase the storage capacity, and you can find that within this video's description too. But it says easy to capture, various capture mode, 360 degree or 180 degree, 3 mic plus 5.1 channel recording. That's pretty cool. 3 microphones in this little bitty camera. Support for Android and iOS, so if you're using Apple device or an Android device, it's got, and by the way, I've already downloaded the app, and check out my other video where you'll be able to see my walkthrough of the app. I use an iPhone, so I'll be using it on iPhone 6 Plus. 360 degree, 16 megapixel, 360 degree photo, and then 2K 360 degree video. That's what I'm most excited about with this is 2K. Sure, it's not 4K, but it is greater than 1080p, which is a win in my opinion. Again, this technology, in my opinion, is still in its infancy, and to be able to pick up a spherical 360 degree camera at this price point is potentially a game changer. So without further ado, I put on my cotton glove because this is really nice technology, and I want to treat it with the utmost respect. So we're going to get into this box here very carefully. That box is empty. Throw it down there. Oh man, just look at that. That's what I like. Look at the size of that. Very small, very small. And that's important because when you're using, a lot of people are like, hey man, I got a smartphone, why do I need to carry extra cameras around? Well, to my knowledge, on today's market, there's not a smartphone that'll do 360 degree spherical. And what's nice about this is that it's just a very small device. So when you're traveling with your smartphone, this shouldn't add extra, a significant amount of extra bulk and weight. So that's a total win for me. Let's see what else we got in the box before we dig into the, look at that, yummy. That is it's got a nice feel to it. If you've felt, one thing that Apple is, and obviously this is LG, but one thing that Apple's very famous for is the tactile feel and the overall design of a product. This cable feels very Apple-esque, in my opinion. That may be a positive, it may be a negative for you, but I like the length of it, see? Sufficient length. Then we have about product information updates and the user's guide. I hope I don't have to use the manual. I like to approach technology in a fashion that many people do, and that's just, they're excited, they take it out of the box, they don't know what to expect. and they see how intuitive the device is. So for that reason, I'm not going to read the owner's manual unless I get stuck. That's a true testament to the user-friendliness of a device, in my opinion. So on the bottom here, we've got a thing that says open. Well, and that's not too intuitive. It says open, and there's an arrow pointing this way. But when I see that arrow, I'm thinking that it wants me to push it that way, see? But actually it's not a push, it's a pull. Bam. See? In here it reveals the USB jack. You'll see that'll plug in for charging the device. And then also below it, the micro SD card slot, as you can see there. And as I mentioned previously, check the link within this video's description. You can find the micro SD card that I'm going to use with this device. Tripod type screw mount, see right there? And now we're going to see the goodness. Oh, let's see. Okay, I think I got to... Okay, yeah, that's nice. See how it doesn't fall out? Hey man, fall out of the case. No, I don't want to fall out of the case. Well, that's a good thing. Okay, that is a good thing, because see, you want something you can throw in your pocket, protect the lens. So this is basically a glorified lens protector. Oh, but check this out. Not only is it a glorified lens protector, but it's also a stand of sorts. So, you know, maybe you want to sit this in your cup holder. Obviously, you would not be controlling a camera while you were driving, but if you were a passenger in a vehicle and wanted to get some cool videos, this could be a good way to just stick it in a cup holder or somewhere else and use it as a base. Or if you don't want to use it, you just put it to the side and use it as a storage device when you put it back in your what am I trying to say? When you put it back in your pocket or wherever. So this, okay, this is wrapped. I was looking at this, I'm like, this doesn't look, see, you can see it's got a little plastic wrap on it. I'm like, this looks kind of crappy. And that's because it's got this protective plastic on it. So again, this is the unboxing video, so I want y'all to see. I mean, it's incredible that they took the initiative to so well protect this device from scratches. I mean, it really is a work of art. See, look at that. And again, it's got the camera on that side, and it's got a camera on that side. So just really, really good design. I mean, I am, for a device of this price point, from a design perspective, I'm stoked. And again, you know, I haven't even, at the time of posting this, I've not used the device, but again, check the link within this video's description, because I'm going to post a plethora of videos, tutorials. I want you to feel like you've got one of these in your hand, in your hands rather, just like I do. But this unboxing video may be of value because there's a lot of little hidden tape pieces here that, depending upon your vision, you may not be able to see. And I'm still questioning if the lens itself has shrink wrap on it. I'm kind of on the fence about that. It's got it above. I'm assuming that it may, but I don't want to scratch the lens. So let's take this other off first. And there's a lot of this. Let's see, here's another piece right here. Just part of the thrill of opening a new device is getting it out of its shrink wrap. I think that may be a protective piece. I've got to find out. Oh, it is. See? Wow. This thing was made with unboxing videos in mind. Just look at that. Now, I don't think there's one on the actual lens. I don't think there is. But when we film the video, the first video with this, we'll be able to see the quality and see if there's any sort of degradation. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there is. And again, I'm touching this with a cotton glove. So yeah. So that's the device. I mean, this thing is wicked cool from a design perspective. One thing worth mentioning though is that this does not have a user replaceable battery. So that would be a limitation for some people. But the recording duration on a full charge looks really good on paper. Again, to be tested in the field. I don't want to assume that it's going to have excellent battery life until I test it. But yeah, camera there, tripod connector on the bottom, micro SD card slot. I'm stoked. I mean, I really am. I like the size. This is not waterproof. That's one thing that, you know, if you were thinking about a device that you could take snorkeling or whatever, this would not be that, unless possibly they release some sort of waterproof housing in the future. I don't know. I didn't see one at the time of ordering this, but if they do release one, I'll add it to the link within this video's description too. But yeah, first impressions out of the box, very nice size. I admire the fact that they included this protective case. It makes traveling with this simple. Whether it's in your pocket, whether it's in a backpack, it better protects your device during transport. And again, it functions as a little short monopod of sorts, or whatever you want to call it. So that's it. Very cool device. Again, check the link within this video's description. You can find where to order this online, and also the videos, the mini videos that I'll create of this in action, and then also the video tutorials. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. YouTube.com/IRIXGuy. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRIXGuy here. I wanted to take a moment to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm an independent channel, and it's viewers like you that help me to continue to grow. I appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day.